July 4th was supposed to mean celebration. Music echoed through the neighborhood streets of Columbus, Ohio. Red, white, and blue decorations fluttered in the warm summer breeze. Children ran barefoot across lawns while neighbors set up grills and lawn chairs. For Olea Monroe, it was just another shift at the community youth center. At 24, Olea had already learned that freedom didn't always feel free. A recent college graduate, she worked evenings mentoring at-risk teens while saving for law school. She believed in justice not as a slogan, but as a responsibility. That night she walked home just after 10 p.m., fireworks exploding overhead. She never saw the one aimed at her. The blast came from behind. A firework industrial-grade illegal struck the pavement near Olea's feet and detonated upward. Heat engulfed her body. The force knocked her off balance, slamming her into a parked car. She screamed. Neighbors froze. Smoke filled the street. Her arm burned. Her hair caught fire. Two young men ran from the alley, laughing. Someone shouted, "It was just fireworks." By the time paramedics arrived, Olea's skin was blistered, her vision blurred, and her body shaking uncontrollably. At the hospital, doctors confirmed second-degree burns and shrapnel embedded in her leg. Police wrote the report as fireworks accident. Olea stared at the paperwork in disbelief. "This wasn't an accident," she said weakly. The officer shrugged. "Hard to prove intent. Healing hurt. Skin grafts, physical therapy, sleepless nights, replaying the explosion in her head. But the hardest part, being ignored. Her calls to the police went unanswered. The case went cold within weeks. On social media, a video surfaced, grainy footage showing the firework being aimed. Comments poured in. "It was a joke, he shouldn't have been walking there. People are too sensitive now." Olea stopped reading. Instead she gathered evidence, hospital records, witness statements, video clips. She refused to disappear quietly. Assistant District Attorney Laura Kendall was overworked and exhausted when Olea walked into her office. Another victim. Another unlikely case. But then Laura listened. She watched the video. She saw the slow-motion frame where the firework launcher tilted upward aimed. "This wasn't reckless," Laura said quietly. "This was intentional." For the first time since the attack, Olea felt seen. Charges were filed: aggravated assault, use of illegal explosives, and hate-motivated violence. The defendants laughed on the way into court. They stopped laughing when the trial began. Olea walked into the courtroom with scars visible. She didn't hide them. The defense painted her as dramatic, said fireworks were everywhere, said their clients were young and stupid. Then the video played. Then the doctor testified. Then the witness who heard one of the men shout, "Bet she won't forget this." The courtroom shifted. Still, the defense pressed. No racial slur was used, the attorney argued. No proof of hate. Olea took the stand. Olea took the stand. "I didn't need them to say a word," she said calmly. "They chose me. They aimed. They laughed." She rolled up her sleeve. Gasps filled the room. "These scars remind me every day that someone thought my life was a joke." Silence followed. Then the judge leaned forward. "Play the video again," he said. This time, the courtroom noticed what everyone missed before. A pause, a deliberate aim. A choice. Mid-trial, the prosecution introduced phone records. Text messages surfaced. "Watch this. Let's scare her. She won't do anything." The defense objected. Overruled. One juror covered her mouth. The defendant's confidence crumbled. After 6 hours of deliberation, the jury returned. Guilty. All counts. Olea closed her eyes. The judge didn't hesitate. "This court will not excuse violence disguised as celebration," he said. "Nor will it ignore intent because the victim survived." Sentences were handed down, years, not months. The courtroom erupted in stunned whispers. Outside the courthouse, reporters crowded Olea. "How does it feel?" one asked. She paused. "It feels like breathing again," she said. Her case made headlines. Policies changed. Illegal fireworks enforcement tightened. Prosecutors cited her trial nationwide. Olea applied to law school that fall. She wrote her essay about scars, not the kind you hide, the kind you stand behind. She transformed the room. The system heard her. And the silence around violence broke.